Hi, boys and girls. Happy Wednesday. I am here with our interactive read aloud for today. We haven't had a remote day on Wednesday in a while, so we're back at it, and I am here to share our story for today. So we are going to read a folk tale called The Magic Fish. What do you know about folk tales? You should have read some of the folk tales in your class, boys and girls, here at school. So what do you notice on the front cover? What do you notice? Look at how big this fish is, and here's a fisherman. This is a story about a poor fisherman and a magic fish. Like other folk tales you may know, this story has a lesson. So be thinking about what the story teaches us. So let's go ahead and get started. The Magic Fish. Once upon a time, there was a poor fisherman. He lived with his wife in an old hut by the sea. Every day he went fishing. One day the fisherman felt something on the end of his line. He pulled, and up came a big fish. "Put me back in the water," said the fish. "I am a magic fish. I am really a prince." "Well," said the man, "if you are a prince, I will put you back in the water." And he did. That night, his wife asked him, "Why didn't you catch any fish today?" "I did catch a fish," said the man, "but he was a magic fish. He said he was really a prince, so I let him go." "Silly man," said his wife, "why didn't you make a wish? Go back to the fish. Tell him I wish for a pretty house." "Why?" asked the man. "Never mind why," said his wife. "Go back and tell the fish I want a pretty house." "I don't want to go," said the man. "Go," said his wife. So the fisherman went back to the sea. Boys and girls, how do we know that this story could not happen in real life? Why does the fisherman throw the fish back into the water? Remember, the fisherman throws the fish back into the water because the fish said he was a prince. The fisherman called, "Oh, fish in the sea, come listen to me. My wife begs a wish from the magic fish." See and me, boys and girls, those words rhyme. And so do the words wish and fish. "What does she want?" asked the fish. "She wants a pretty house," said the man. Boys and girls, in the word fish, there's a hunk and chunk. S-H. "Go home," the fish said. "Now your wife has a pretty house." Notice he was always with the fisherman. So the man went home. The old hut was gone. Now there was a pretty house. Look at that, boys and girls. How do we know that the fisherman is a kind person? How can we tell that he is kind? Does he listen to his wife? Does he listen to the magic fish? Yes, he does. Remember, think about this, the lesson that we're learning. "This is very nice," the fisherman said to his wife. "We will be happy here. Look, even the dog has a new bed." "We shall see," said his wife. The fisherman was happy. His wife was happy too. She was happy for 1 week. 1 week, boys and girls, 7 days is all she was happy with. Then she said to the man, "Go back to the fish. Tell him I want more than a pretty house. I want to live in a castle. Why? Asked the man. Never mind why, said the woman. Go back and tell the fish I want a castle. So what do you think the fisherman's going to do? But I don't want to go, said the man. Go, said his wife. So the man went back to the sea. The man called, "Oh, fish in the sea, come listen to me. My wife begs a wish from the magic fish." Here comes the fish. "Well," asked the fish, "what does she want now?" "She wants a castle," said the man. "Go home," the fish said. "Now your wife has a castle." Boys and girls, can fish really talk? No. So the man went home. The pretty house was gone, and there was a castle. "This is a beautiful castle," said the fisherman to his wife. "We will be happy here." "We shall see," said his wife. The fisherman was happy, and his wife was happy too. She was happy for 2 weeks. Then she said to the fisherman, "Go back to the fish. Tell him I want more than the castle. Tell him I want to be queen of the land." "Why?" asked the fisherman. "Never mind why," said the woman. "Go back to the fish and tell him I must be queen of the land." "I don't want to go," said the fisherman. "Go," said his wife. So the man went back to the sea. Boys and girls, notice the dog. Look at his bed now. Look at his eyes. He even has a special treat there. The man called, "Oh, fish in the sea, come listen to me. My wife begs a wish from the magic fish." Oh. "Well," said the fish, "what does she want this time?" "She wants to be queen of the land," said the man. "Go home," said the fish. "Now your wife is queen of the land." So the fisherman went home. His wife was in the castle. She was sitting on a throne made of gold, and she wore a dress made of gold and a crown made of gold. "So," said the man, "now you are queen of the land. That is a fine thing to be. At least we can be happy." "We shall see," said his wife. And the fisherman was happy. His wife was happy too. She was happy for 3 weeks. Boys and girls, why is the fisherman's wife never happy for very long? Why do you think she's never happy for very long? Be sure to share your answer with somebody or just out loud. Then she said to the fisherman, "Go back to the fish. Tell him I want to be more than the queen of the land. Tell him I want to be queen of the sun and the moon and the stars." "But why?" asked the fisherman. "Never mind why," she said. "Just go back to the fish. Tell him I want to be queen of the sun and the moon and the stars." "I don't want to go," said the man. "The fish will be angry." "Go," said his wife. Why do you think the fisherman thinks that the fish will be angry? Why might the fish be angry? The fisherman does keep going back, doesn't he, and asking for more. So the man went back to the sea. He called, "Oh, fish in the sea, come listen to me. My wife begs a wish from the magic fish." "What is it?" said the fish. "She wants to be queen of the sun and the moon and the stars," said the fisherman. "No," said the fish. She wants too much. She cannot be queen of the sun. She cannot be queen of the moon and the stars. Now she must go back to the old hut. Was the fish angry? Yes, he was. So the fisherman went home. The castle was gone. The old hut was back, and his wife was inside. And there they are to this very day. So boys and girls, at the beginning of the story, where does the fisherman live? He lives in a hut with his wife by the sea, doesn't he? Absolutely. So talk to a partner, talk with somebody that you are with about the type of person the fisherman is. Think about what kind of person the fisherman is. He's happy and he's kind, right? But what type of person is the fisherman's wife? Are they alike or are they different? And then the last thing that I want to talk to you about is the lesson. The author wants us to learn a lesson. And what is that lesson? What do you think that lesson might be? Boys and girls, it is always important to be thankful for what you have. A greedy person sometimes ends up with nothing at all. Remember, the fisherman's wife wanted more and more and more and more. And then she ended up back in the hut, right? She didn't get everything that she wanted because she was very greedy. So in folktales, things often happen in threes, right? So if we think about the wishes, how many wishes did the fish give before he said no to the fisherman's wife? Remember, 3 wishes. The wife wished for 3 things before the fish said, nope, you are not becoming queen of the stars and queen of, everything that she wanted to be. So boys and girls, you are going to do a writing now with Mrs. Teal, and you are going to respond to the text. So Mrs. Teal is going to talk to you about what you are going to write about. So be sure to listen to Mrs. Teal in her writing video that she has. So make it a great day, boys and girls, and I can't wait to see your writings.